Hey, into Red Room, it's Tony. So I took off today because I don't know, the food that I ate yesterday was kind of weird, and then I was up the front all day and it drained me, and I just couldn't recover from that. Like being at the front and interacting with people for like 8 hours straight is a no go. So I was just like, I can't do that. I can't do it anymore. But one thing I'm noticing, this is kind of my Saturn return series kind of thing. It kind of just fits over here a little bit better than my other channel because it's just more about my life, what's happening with my life. And one of the things I noticed is that I cannot eat really large amounts of food anymore, and it's kind of painful. It's very painful to eat and eat and eat and eat and keep eating. And what are you gonna do again? You're gonna eat. Um, that's something I noticed yesterday because I felt like I forced myself to eat like a little bit of Chick-fil-A with like a milkshake or whatever, and I was like, oh, this is not going so well. Like my metabolism isn't to the point where I can like do this anymore. And so it's kind of like weird. It's a weird health space. So I am gonna try and start to eat less. I'm already getting to that point. I actually don't eat nearly as much as I did when I was younger. The thing with me is that I eat at really bad times for digestion. Like I eat like before I sleep or something like that, and then it's supposed to be heavier foods, right? Like I haven't yet gotten to the point of like after a certain amount of time I don't eat anymore, and I probably never will get to that, but I think disciplining myself a little bit more with my portion sizes may be helpful. And it doesn't help that I live in a country where like portion sizes are huge, mainly because we want value for the money. Like no one wants to buy something for $20 and you only get like this amount of food, and that may be like, that's just a cult, that's just a thing. Like there's just, wow, you're not going to spend money like that. That makes no sense. Some people will, and that's like a class thing, but over here we're not doing that. So I'm like thinking about this. What do I need to do? I also need to incorporate a lot more vegetables and fruits in my shit because I don't eat nearly as much as I need to, and I know that's another thing that I need to, that I need to work on. So smaller portion sizes, more nutritious foods, better times for eating, but probably that's not going to be the one I work on. Yeah. Another thing is I noticed is that the 40-hour work week for me is done. Like I can't do it. I can't do 40 hours of just work. Luckily I'm going into a field massage that 40 hours a week is just not reasonable, basically because you would be physically doing 40 hours of work, and that you just are not going to be able to do 40 hours worth of massages per week. You may be able to do like 5 a day. You're not going to be able to do like 10, 11, 12 a day. That's just not feasible unless you're working with someone and you do 5 and they do 5, and then like, yeah, you can make it. But yeah, it shifts and grows. Like 40-hour work week I can't do anymore. It's just not feasible. It's just not. And in some ways it means giving up a lot of the markers of productivity that we have within jobs where like they want you to like show up and they want you to do X, Y, and Z, and if you do that, you'll move up and stuff like that. And I kind of gotten to the point where I don't care if I necessarily move up within companies. I think I stopped caring about that like a few years ago. I think because I kind of realized that a lot of the markers and the metrics really aren't helpful to the worker. I kind of feel like the workers who do the most and have the better output get shafted, while the people who don't care tend to be like the prize worker of the boss. And I've seen that happen where like the people who really weren't that good of workers literally got praised, or they didn't have nearly as much friction as the people that actually showed up and did like really good work. And I think because I myself am very attached to my work, that my environment, stuff like that, has a really huge impact on my emotions, my work, and stuff like that. And I kind of just starting to realize that working for myself would be a better thing than other people. And eventually I would like to hire people, but I would hope that I would be a better boss then, yeah. But these are just some things that I'm starting to realize, that I really don't agree with the 40-hour work week. I just think it makes no sense. I don't think it is healthy. I don't even think it's productive, to be honest. I think that the way that we look at work is really detrimental, and I'm just globally, not even the West. I think globally how we perceive work and what we're doing as work is really just in the dumps right now. So that's where I am. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, peace. Hopefully you can hear me, because everything has been going on. So, all right, take care. Bye.